What's up, guys? Thank you for joining me on this YouTube video. So today we're going to talk about, for those who are not sure how to even get started in real estate, maybe it's very intimidating for you and you just want to know the first couple steps of how to get into real estate investing. Here are the first 3 steps that I recommend for any new real estate investors out there. So step number 1 is getting pre-approval. Pre-approval means you talk to some lenders and the lender pre-approves you for a loan, which basically states that yes, you're qualified to be able to get a loan. Usually this means you should have like an employee job, maybe a W-2, or maybe you're self-employed, but it's a lot harder to get approved for a loan as a self-employed worker versus an employee. So basically you just, contact some lenders out there, either go to your bank or go to lenders like Loan Depot, there's UWM Mortgage, there's NewRez, there's quite a few out there. You can even just Google lenders, right? Or you can go through a mortgage broker, and a mortgage broker is basically an intermediary between the lender and you. So you just Google like mortgage brokers around your area and then kind of just have a conversation with them, introduce yourself, and then ask for pre-approval for a loan and a loan estimate. So the loan estimate will tell you how much interest you'll be paying and how much closing costs you'll likely be paying on the property. And once you get the pre-approval, you get basically a letter that you can show to the seller on a house, and that letter strengthens your offer because it says basically that this guy is going to be able to afford this house. Now, step number 2 is you have to get deals. You have to get deals in front of you, right? So in order to do that, you need access to the MLS. And the best way to get access to the MLS as a buyer is actually to contact a real estate agent, because a real estate agent is free for you as a buyer. So they'll be able to send you MLS listings to your email box. Make sure to be very specific about what area you want to invest in, how much you want to pay for the house. Do you want it 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, or how big is the house, right? All those types of criteria, you want to make it very clear to your real estate agent so that he can send you listings that only match that criteria. And now step number 3, the final step, and this is my favorite step, is doing the home walkthroughs. So visiting open houses, kind of getting a feel for the houses around that area and what they're going for and what looks like a good deal. Like you'll step into a house and it's a lot cheaper than another house, and it's also in a better condition than another house. And then you're like, okay, this deal is obviously a lot better than the other deal. But, looking at everything from afar, like just through pictures online, is not going to tell you the full picture. The best way to see the full picture is either visiting the house in person or at least getting a video walkthrough if it's during the pandemic. Those are the 3 steps really, and the 3rd step is actually really great because it creates that motivation. You step into the house, you get this emotional vibe, right? And it creates that motivation for you to continue like looking into real estate investing and getting interested in, ooh, this is a good deal, or oh, this deal is probably not so great. Those are definitely the first 3 steps that any real estate investor, new real estate investor, should do. So thank you for joining me on this video, guys. I'll go ahead and see you guys next week.